Guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Career Union. I'm going to read one of my clients' success stories to you. She emailed me. We had our session yesterday. This was her last session of her package. Something phenomenal happened. I'm going to read what she sent to me. This is intended to inspire you to not give up on your specific person. We're talking about deep soul connections. Sometimes some people may be persisting. I'm always so gentle with this. It's okay. Sometimes some people may be persisting and consistent and always aware of the problems, of all of the things that were said, the negative experiences. So, whatever you are consistently aware of, whatever you are personally identifying with, you are choosing and you're attaching yourself to that particular storyline, that timeline, that particular reality. And in that reality, you aren't your truest version of you, and your mirror soul is also not their truest version of them. If you're seeing yourself and them from the eyes of instability, a lack of this or that. I'm not going to go into all of the limiting beliefs because you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to read this. I intend it helps. It should be relatively short and sweet. Before I get further into this, if you do love my channel and my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me grow, and I do appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest a transformation within yourself and within your connection with your specific person, mirror soul, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want to book. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you with my next available. So I'm going to read this. Hi, Kim. Here is my short and quick testimony. I could write more, but I didn't have too much time between my own clients. So when she first came to me, she didn't mention this in what she wrote, but I'll tell you, when she first came to me, she was just going through this process of wanting to be empowered in her life. And there was a specific person that wasn't showing up in a way that she knew in her heart that she wanted somebody to show up for her, but it also wasn't a deep love. So I believe that if it's not a deep love and you're just like physically attracted to somebody, but they're not showing up in a way that you deserve, like if you can overcome it, great. But if not, just focus on yourself and focus on the qualities and traits of the man or woman or person you choose to be with, the person who you want to be married, and this and that. So she did go through and do some forgiveness with this specific person, but there wasn't a deep enough anything really for her to want to imagine her being with him. It just wasn't, there wasn't anything there that was deep enough to motivate her, if that makes sense. But this is phenomenal, the transformation that she did have and what just happened with her, with the dream that she had and with something that her daughter told her about her ex-husband. So I love this. My ex-husband and I were married for 20 years. We are both from Hungary. After our separation, he returned to Hungary in 2012, while I remained in the US, with our three children. Those years were incredibly challenging. Our divorce was painful and left deep emotional marks. Yet through that difficult season, I found the strength to rebuild my life and rediscover who I am. 13 years have now passed. Our children are grown, 29 years old, 25, and 21, each walking their own path with grace and resilience. My ex-husband has been living with someone for the past 7 years. Earlier this year, I ended a 3-year relationship and decided to focus completely on my healing, alignment, and personal growth. A few months later, I chose to go all in and invested in the 4 sessions with you. So right around that time, she happened to meet this other man, but it wasn't deep enough of even feelings to want to pursue overcoming any of it to be with him. So during this time, something truly beautiful unfolded. My 2 oldest children began their own manifestation journeys. They started practicing awareness, gratitude, and daily self-work. Watching them align with clarity and purpose has been one of my greatest blessings. I trust that my youngest son and even my ex-husband will also find their own path of awakening in perfect timing. About 2 weeks ago, I had a dream. This is the part that also gave me, I was just like, wow, chills. My ex-husband was resting his head on my lap. It felt peaceful yet unusual because we haven't spoken in years and live in two different countries. The next day, I told my daughter about the dream, and she said, Mom, that's so strange. Dad told me he's been dreaming about you for the past few weeks, about our family being back together again. She also mentioned that he's been sharing how much he misses the family and that he told her the best birthday gift I have ever received was actually from your mom. Hearing that touched my heart deeply, not because I long for the past, because it feels like a sign of healing, a shift in energy and alignment after years of distance. Today, I feel an overwhelming sense of peace and gratitude. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, trusting the process, living in flow, and appreciating every lesson that brought me here. Thank you, Kim, for being part of this journey, for your wisdom, guidance, and the light that you share. You've helped me see that healing is possible and that love, when it evolves, doesn't fade, it actually transforms. So, when I asked her, would you want to be back with him? And she said, well, of course, that would be beautiful. That would be wonderful. So you see, when she goes deep within, doing the inner work, choosing to love herself, choosing to know who she truly is, understanding that she is one with every single one of the divine messengers in her life. And she consistently lets go of the past, consistently sees herself from this power, sees others in their power, then everyone in her reality who means the most to her are also having their transformational experiences too. And the fact that she had a dream out of nowhere after years that her husband's head was in her lap. And even though it felt unusual, in conjunction with her doing all this inner work and then learning through her daughter that while she was having the dream about her ex-husband shared that he's been dreaming about her too. I'm just, this is such a gift for me when I'm able to share these stories with you. So please, 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 please trust what is in your heart of hearts. Trust the feelings that are in your core, regardless whether your mirror soul told you, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be in a relationship, I want my freedom, I want my independence, I don't have the same feelings for you, I don't think that we're compatible. None of that matters. And by the way, remember the story that I just shared with you, there was a third party that automatically dissolved. So when she was dissolving all of the BS, all of the fears and the limits around love and being chosen and being secure and love being healthy and knowing that she's safe to be loved. Don't you see that automatically the third party situation dissolved? Why? Because the pain and the fear of not being chosen and not being safe in a relationship and all of that other stuff dissolved within her. So then it dissolves automatically in reality. So stop focusing on, like I said in the beginning, don't focus all of your awareness consistently and persist in the past, in the fear, in the upset, in the anger. All of that stuff came up for one purpose and one purpose only, for you to choose and select again. So choose yourself, love yourself, choose your power, choose that all of your divine messengers in your reality are one with you, and everybody is in their power. Everybody has their transformational experiences. Choose from love, not fear. Please receive the message down below. I know that me and my mirror soul are one, and I choose us and our happy relationship and life together. Reach out to me if you need me. I love you. Have an amazing day. I hope this helped. Bye.